I am going to show you how to apply colors to the faces of this cube. All right. Now, there are different ways to do it. I'm going to show you using the menus, and then after I've done that, I will show you some of the quick tricks. Right up here on I'm in the modeling shelf. I'm coming over here to this section. This button right here looks like an olive to me, so I'll always call it the olive button to help you get to it quickly, but this is the Hypershade button. When you click this button, it will open up another window. Okay, now within this window, you have some default shapes. We're not going to change any of the defaults. We'll be creating our own. So there is a create menu right up here in the Hypershade window. I'm going to click create materials. Now there are a whole bunch of different materials. For this class, we typically deal with Blend and Lambert. Some of the others tend to crash our system a little bit, so Blend and Lambert are good for what we need in this course. Blend tends to have a shinier surface than the Lambert, so that may help you decide which to use at which times. I'm going to go ahead and click Blend. Now, by default, it'll name my blend, Blend 1. So I'm going to come over here. I see the material viewer and the property editor. If you do not see this information, if you've accidentally closed a window, what you need to do is come up to Window and click the one that is missing. Okay, mine are all visible now, so you won't see them disappear until I actually close them. So I'm going to close the property editor, for example. Window, property editor. Now it'll pop it out. If I want to anchor it back where it was, I can move it around and anchor it where I need it to be. So you can make your decisions on where you would like that window to be. All right, so my blend is selected over here, Blend 1, on the property editor on the material property editor underneath the material viewer. This is where you can rename it. I like to rename my objects to sometimes reference either what I'm coloring or the color that they are. I'm just going to call this one red. I'm going to come down here to color, and I'm going to click that color swatch right there. And in a moment, I'm going to get a view that opens up with the colors. Now, I can select the different shades over here, or I can come to the slider and click over here, but it won't actually take effect down here. I have to click in here. Or I can click one of the defaults here, and that is fine. To close this area, I just move my mouse down below it. All right, you can see there's a red shiny color to that. Now I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see my object. I'm going to click my object. If my whole object is selected and it's in object mode, and I want the whole thing to be red, I can then, with the Hypershade window open and the object is selected, I come down here, I'm going to hold down my right mouse button and click or come up to Assign Material to Selection and let go. And that is going to have my selection. Now I'm going to press undo because I don't want to color the whole thing. If I want to color just a face, I must be in face mode. I'm going to right click on the shape and I'm going to drag and let go on face. Now I am going to click the faces that I want to be red. I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click this one, this one, this one. I'm just going to make a little bit of a checkerboard. Now I can come over here, right click, assign material to selection. And then those, I'm going to click off of it so you can see, those will be red. All right. I'm going to create a couple more blends. Blend 2, I'm going to call this one blue. I'm going to make it blue. I'm just going to choose that default blue there. I'm going to choose some more blends here. Or faces, excuse me. I'm going to right click, assign material to selection. Now, I'm just going to randomly select a whole bunch of different faces. I'm not going to do any particular pattern here. I'm just demonstrating. I'm going to assign those to red. And then I'm going to come and grab more. I'm holding shift to allow me to get more selected. And I'm going to right click and assign those to blue. Now, one of the nice things that's here, if you decide I need to select all the red faces, I don't want to have to click and shift click every red face. You may have too many faces. So you can come over to the red blend, right click, select objects with that material and let go on that, and then every face will be selected. Okay? Now, in the next video, I will show you how to apply a texture.